Hey, how's everyone going? It's been a long time since I uploaded a video, but I'm back and I've got an interesting topic to talk about. Thoughts from a modern day king. As men, why do we keep damaging good women? It's a question that I ask myself, I ask the people around me, we all ask each other all the time. As men, we're always asking each other, we're always talking about good women and bad women and what defines a good or bad woman, but that's just society's talk. But when I talk about good women, I'm talking about a woman who's actually down for you, who will be there for you, who will be loyal to you, who will uplift you, who will pick you up when you're down, who will motivate you. That's what my definition of a good woman is. Just because she slept with like 10 guys or 15 guys, that doesn't make her a bad woman. That's not what I'm talking. I'm not talking about in that context. I'm just talking about a woman that is good for you. And the thing is that most men fail to realize is the older a woman gets, the harder it is for her to deal with disappointment, lies, betrayal, cheating, all of that, to be honest. Because like when a woman is like 19, 20, okay, she gets hurt, she feels like her world is crashing down, but eventually she gets over it. And then maybe she goes through another heartbreak at 24, 25. It's not ideal, but she learned to become resilient from the last one, that she deals with it in a different way. And then she says to herself, and please tell me if I'm wrong, ladies, I'm never going to trust a man again. I'm not getting any other relationship. It's not going to happen. Then guess what? She gets into another relationship. Now, the way a woman deals with something the third time, or when she's in her late 20s, early 30s, is a very different thing to the way she dealt with it when she was 19 or 20. The reason being is she's lived life a little bit more. She started to understand her worth a little bit more. It's not as easy for her to let her guard down. And when she does let her guard down and she gets disappointed, some women never repair from it at that age, especially if there's kids involved or they've had kids with you or anything like that. A lot of men, as a man, we know if we can settle down with the woman. All men know that. We know that very early on in a relationship, if this woman has the qualities I want in my wife. So, as a man, you know if you're just stringing the woman along, if it's because the sex is good, if the company is good, if you don't want to be alone, like there's many different reasons you're stringing the woman along. Now, in your mind, you know that she cannot play number one to you. So why are we then damaging her? Because our actions and what we do towards women when they get older affects them in a different way to a man. I know a lot of men who got cheated on by a girl at 16, let's say. It wasn't even a serious relationship, but she left me for another guy. They're still holding on to that hurt now. And that's their reason for being fear. That's the reason they're scared of commitment. Something that happened when they were 16. And yes, women deal with things differently to men. We're more of a out in the open, everything's good, but behind closed doors, everything's not good. Whereas a woman out there in the open, everything's bad, but then in the cold light of day, when she deals with it like it's done. That's why a woman checks out a relationship emotionally and can still be there. To me, that's cold. Like if I've checked out of a relationship, I'm out. But a woman who's emotionally checked out can still physically be there and mentally be there, but not emotionally there. So that's why a woman deals with things differently to a man. But I just feel as men, we need to really appreciate good women. Like we need to uplift them. Like we need to show them the respect that they deserve. Like all women deserve respect. My mama always told me, if a woman respects herself, you respect her. If she doesn't respect herself, don't disrespect her, but don't engage in it because you're wasting your level of respect. And the older I got, the more I tend to understand and agree with her. The thing is, everyone's always talking about there's no good women, there's no good men, this and that, blah blah. Trust me, there's good men, there's good women out there. But a lot of the good ones have been through a hard time. So it's not as simple as opening a door. No. Think of it this way. When you go looking for diamonds, you go deep, 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 deep into the mines. How many people start the journey? Say 100 workers? Okay. Then out of the 100 workers, quarter of the way down, you're left with 30. Because not everyone has the temperament, the mental capacity, the emotional capacity, the patience, and everything, the hard working ethic, everything that goes with finding a diamond. So you're left with 30. You dig deeper and deeper down into the mine. You could be there for like 3 years, you haven't found anything. Out of those 30, there's going to be 5 left. Okay? Now those 5 over that time have become specialists. They're specialist diggers, they understand the climate, they understand the difference in day-to-day field, they know different sounds in the mine. They have become experts in that area. Now out of the 5, how many find the diamond? All 5 do not find a diamond. Best believe that. Maybe 1, if lucky 2. Not everyone that goes digging for a diamond finds a diamond. I'm not saying you're going to find a diamond, but don't be expected to find a diamond at first glance. You can't just look like this, there she is. It doesn't work like that, you know. It takes a lot of effort, hard work, and time. People who say relationships are not effort, hard work, time, consistency, love is not easy, you know. Love is about consistency, love's about patience, love's about hard work. So when you find a good woman, and trust me, there's plenty of good women out there, don't hurt her. Don't bring her to her knees. The reason she's a good woman is because she's already been brought to her knees. Show her that you can be different. Don't show her that you're the same. Because her heart might never repair. And I'm not saying that men don't go through the same thing. Yes, men have gone through the same thing. And there's good men who have been treated shit by bad women. That's not what we're talking about right here. Just a lot more these days, I see a lot of good women being treated badly by men. Look, if all you want to do is hit and run, do drive-through, do something like that, be upfront at the start. Don't sell them a fantasy. A lot of boys, fuck boys, whatever, sell a fantasy. You know what I mean? They sell a fantasy. Oh, you know, you're the one I'm talking to, blah, blah, blah. All these types of stuff. Remember, words sound the best when you're feeling lonely. Actions are better when you're at your highest. Because a word, when you're having a bad day, can change your whole concept. It only takes one word. And a lot of these fuckboys pry on women who are down emotionally, and that's how they use and that's how they get into a sexual relationship. And women, you need to be stronger too. It's not just about the men. Like, as a woman, you need to also be stronger. But yeah, I just thought we'd talk about it because I keep seeing it on my timeline. People saying, men ain't shit. There's no good women left. There's no good men left. But trust me, they're there. Just open your eyes and really see. A lot of us miss our blessings that are in front of us because our eyes are closed. And I don't mean literally our eyes are closed. When I say our eyes are closed, our mind is closed.